You figure out what the fuck that guy was talking about. Alright, we're here for testing. And don't expect any extra work after testing. I'm congested as hell. So we have a new mod. Well, we technically have two new mods, but one of them is for the other mod to exist, which is GT Spartan Weapon Works, which Trins really needs to fix because all the tools show up in shared antimatter data, which makes it unreasonably hard to find. But that gives us things like the size, parrying daggers, long swords, katanas, sabers, rapiers, great swords, battle hammers, war hammers, spears, which I love the fact we have spears. But did you get rid of GT arrows? Because why the fuck do we not use an arrow for the spear? Halberd, a pike. Again, should just have a spear tip. Bronze lance, battle axe, flange mace, glaive, a quarterstaff, which I still don't quite understand. Putting metal on the end of a fucking staff. It's a staff. Just pick up a piece of wood and smack somebody with it. And I don't see the regular dagger in there. I also don't see the studded club, but I don't know that you're going to change that with any other metal than iron, which those really should just be a wooden club with iron bolts or iron screws around it, not an iron ingot. I have no idea what a cestus is, or a studded cestus. Again, if that's supposed to be a glove with shit on it, it should be... If it's studded, it should use bolts. Then everything else, except for the bows, which I really don't know what's with the iron and the gold and the diamond and netherite bows. I think that's weird. Hmm. We need to fix the recipes for the Spartan weapons. Or just hide all of the Spartan weapons that aren't stone and make your own, because... Oh, okay, I was going to say, because all I see is using ingots in all of them. Okay. Anyway, so we now have that. Let's go to the regular stuff. Let's see. GT core, fixed jackhammer not being able to mine endstone mycelium, and fixed a duplicate recipe error. Do we have our endstone around here so I can test this? I'm not going to the end. Some mycelium. Aha. Okay, that's fixed. I don't know where our endstone is, so... Oh, there it is. That works. Beautiful. Alright. By the way... titanium. I did a bunch of mining. We've got 532 rutiles sitting over here. There's another 200 titanium waiting to be cooked. And I cooked up a bunch of the titanium already, so we have titanium again. I'm cooking more. Another 3 stacks. So next time we're here, we should be able to get the thing up there done, and I think it's about time that we put in start making large chemical reactors and switch this over to a large chemical reactor so this stuff can get done at a decent amount of time with as much as we need titanium now. So we need to put that on the list of things that I need to get built and we need to test. Removed gear made of night metal. First usable implementation of redstone torch cover. Bounding box for it isn't correct yet, but it should work. So let's see. Now, are you talking the redstone torch on red wire? Where is my... There it is. I don't know why I'm trying to go downstairs. I have redstone right here. Can I get to it? I know where I'll go. Downstairs will be easy. I have redstone wire right here. So if I put that there, I see what you mean about the bounding box. It's a flat thing and I can't get it completely closes that off. But that does turn the torch off like it should. Which means that if I put this next to that, Which I don't know why in the world I can't place that there. Are these frames smaller than... Huh. Do I have any frames on me? Yes. Can you not place this on top of a frame? There we go. That works. I don't know why I couldn't do it when I was standing on the frame. Okay. And if I do that, it turns on. Beautiful. And if you look at it from the bottom, oh, I've got to take a picture of this and send it to Greg. Thank you, Trins. This is the best Christmas present you could have given me. I have a reason to troll Greg. Where is... Why do I not have any red wire in there? I got red wire in here. Yes, it's... The bottom is mirrored. Wrong. And we do this, and we do this, and we do this, and we go to Greg. Okay. Done bugging Greg. Okay. So, what do we have next? Removed useless gears and small gears. Remove fine wire foil from osmium lead soldering alloy. Remove wrought iron and chromium rotors. Fixed piston recipe. I have no idea how in the fuck I missed that, dude. I guess because I don't do the crafting is the best excuse I have for it. But it's not even a good excuse. There's no excuse for me missing the fact that you had a large gear there instead of a small one. I don't know how the fuck I missed that this entire time. They now use... Remove the Naquita reactors, so we're not going to have those stupid things. So if you want to use Naquita for power, you have to use the regular Naquita fuel rods. Okay. So I'm still not going to use fucking Naquita for power. I figured at least I'd use a Naquita reactor in here so I could test it. I still don't have a reason to make one of those stupid fucking things. And now I can't make one of them stupid fucking things. I've never made one. As many times I've played through GT5 and GT5U, I've never made one. Maybe when I finally do New Horizons, I'll have to make one just to be stupid. I just don't get into that sci-fi crap. I want uranium and plutonium. Things that are realistic, make sense. Isn't titanium technically stronger than steel, but lighter? I thought it was lighter. I don't know, you'd have to check. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, change facing textures of generators to have proper colors for each tier. MV has copper cover, color, output, texture. The fuck are you on about? I'm confused. Did they not have this color dot? Were they all just gray or something? Oh, okay. That one's supposed to be gray because that's LV. That's tin. Okay, that's gold. Okay. And I do believe we have ran through every bit of our yeah, we've ran through every bit of our ethanol, so we are now running on solely our boilers, so I got to get some work done on that too, which some reason this ain't running, and I think it's not running because we don't have any more biomass. Yeah, we are completely out of biomass. We are using up biomass faster than what we can make it. But our oil isn't running either because we're full of naphtha. And we're full of naphtha because we're full of benzene. So I got to get the benzene switched over so it can get burned up when we have too much of it. I need to put in overflows for all that shit. Benzene is combustion fuel, so. And maybe we'll try the regulator thing. But we're not doing that today. Let's see. Started working on magic energy converters. Still work in progress. So it's not craftable yet. Fixed efficiency of all generators other than the steam turbine going down with each higher tier. Added tooltip to generators, giving their efficiency. So 85 for LV, 90 for MV, and 95 for HV. Alright, that looks a lot better now. Still hate that there's a creative generator. That should be hidden when you're in survival. Alright, so that is, well, you said you, we need to remake the heat exchanger. I blew up our heat exchanger. It's another thing that we need to test that this thing is going to work. So, remake us a heat exchanger. Because I blew it up. Which we had the Invar one there, didn't we? I don't think we made the other ones yet. Did we make the other ones yet? I don't think we made the other ones yet. No, it was green that I blew up. If I made a tungsten one, I don't know where it is. So we need 4 lead pipes, 2 copper pipes. You work on the casing, I'll get the plates. I don't know why I said pipes. I don't need pipes. I need plates. But I do need 2 small copper pipes. Thought you were adding a gas vent. I noticed. Being annoyed by a noise that I made downstairs. Alright, when you got her done, the table is ready right here on the corner. Everything but the thing you're working on. Ran through all of that. And we're full of hydrogen. Now we got to get rid of hydrogen. Which, that's what I'm making the large gas turbine for. I need to get that made. Hopefully I'll... Thank you. Hopefully I'll get over this congestion crap. It's done nothing but rain for 5 days. And it's horrible. Okay, so there is a bit of hot coolant in there, which is how I blew this up. So we need to go this way. Which I can't go that way because... Yeah. That way for a moment. And now I want to test that this does this correctly. So there's the distilled water in. So now we want to make sure the steam, I'm hoping, is going the right way. I can't tell because they both look identical. They need to look differently. It's not right. There's steam in a copper pipe. Why does it make the wrenching noise when I wrench the... So now I need to get this to go this way, which is not going to go that way. It needs to force it to flip. Yeah. So we go that way. And we go that way. And then get us another copper pipe. Or another plastic pipe to run the coolant back with. Because I don't have my pipe bag. But yeah, when you when you try to change directions like that, it should force it to switch them. It should just make them switch. Okay, so now that needs to fluid auto output, which means that we should have it in here, which means we should be able to turn this on now. Coolant is going down, hot coolant is going in. It's doing the thing. It's making the steam. Alright, so it's working. We're filling up on coolant because this is way too inefficient of a heat exchanger. We need the other one that you say we have, but I don't know where it is. Unless I blew that one up before I blew this one up. But we need to put that one in and see if it'll handle it. I want to see, I should be able to make a plastic hammer for a soft one, which hopefully has more durability than the rubber one. Okay. $256. Rubber is going to be I don't know because I can't find a rubber hammer. Rubber bolts, rubber screws. Why do we have plastic and rubber screws or rubber screws? What kind of kinky shit are you getting into here? Okay, another dumb question. Why is styrene butadiene rubber soft hammer 4 times more than a rubber hammer, but a plastic is the same? Plastic is a harder, soft material. Rubber mallets always end up getting chips out of them because, well, they're rubber and they degrade. Plastic hammers don't. Plastic should be closer to that 1,000 durability, and the styrene butadiene should be either the same or maybe double at most. I think the reasoning would be, and I would go and check how Bloody did it, because these are bloody materials. This is a bloody thing. But I don't see a reason for it to be that way. Plastic should be your best soft hammer. I'm loading GT6 at the moment to see, because Greg has plastic in GT6. I want to see what the difference is in hammers over there. I swear plastic is a better hammer than rubber. As always, I could be wrong. Somebody's complaining they're getting a debuff when using Draconic Evolution shit with GT6. To me, that's just, good. Why the fuck would you play with those two mods together? I'd have done it just to troll you for being an idiot. Yes, it would. Draconic Evolution is even worse, though, than Mechanism. Mechanism, I could see if you did some work to change some shit. And also, if you leave Mechanism instead of what Greg did and made Mechanism's osmium technically germanium, if you left it osmium, that means you can't do Mechanism for quite a while. But yes, I don't use fucking Mechanism either with GT. They just don't seem like they fit. Mechanism to me is the low-grade GregTech. Like, that's what we used for doing GregTech stuff in 119. Since there wasn't a GregTech, we just made recipes in there and used it. That's how we got our aluminum, which is Chubby rewrote that shit. I agree. And it's gotten better over the years, to be honest. Like, I think the newer version's a bit more balanced than what the 1.7.10 version was. Why are you not going to the roaster? You can still do what now? We've actually gone through all of our stuff except for Tetra. Cool. How are we doing on copper, by the way? Now we're back up to 415 copper. Not horrible. Not great, but not horrible. Did you make our thing? Oh, okay. Well, let me go look at GT6 real quick at this hammer, and I'm not going to show it on stream. I'm just going to load up and look real quick. If you don't trust me, fuck you, go look yourself. Too lazy to give a shit today. From one potato? Yeah, but how many potatoes is that? That, to me, is one of those clickbaity things. Because that would be mass amounts of potatoes you would need. And probably a very large setup to do. Okay, so regular soft hammer made out of wood is 19.2. So 192 in your speak. Get past all the wood stuff. Well, let's go to the back end. That'll probably be easier. No, because that's wood shit on the back end, too. Alright, what about if I just look up rubber, hammerhead, and 2048 is a rubber hammer in GT6. 204,800. So 2048 would be the equivalent of yours. And yours is 256. 10 times less than that. And I thought Greg's shit was made out of Chinesium. Yours is worse. Be picky, bitch. And yes, plastic is exactly the same 2048. Which it shouldn't be, in my opinion, because, you know, plastic doesn't degrade as easily as rubber. I'll go with that. but deal with the styrene rubber being the best one, because that's weird. Styrene rubber, in my opinion, should be the same as regular rubber, because it's just synthetic rubber, or because it's not made from a bio material, it doesn't degrade as fast, so a little bit better than rubber. So between rubber and plastic. You were supposed to take an extra minute. I wandered off to piss real quick. Okay. Make sure there's nothing in there, so fine with that. Yeah, I thought they were breaking off a fucking quick. Okay, the circle is the steam, right? Okay, that's a cold coolant. So I think I had this set up right. Hold up. The fuck? This thing seems like it's taking out... Well, for one, the fluid... I'm retarded. Hit the wrong button. but the coolant is building up. It seems like faster than it built up in the other one. Are you sure this is exchanging the right amount? That doesn't look like it's going any faster than what the other one did. Than what this one does. Oh. Oh, it's not doing the parallel process thing, so it can do more. Because it needs to be able to do up to what? How many? Rate of heating is 128. So yeah, this should be able to do 128 heat units a tick. Where the other one should be doing 16, so is that a problem on that one? Okay. So I heard something walking around up here. Alright, well, you can fix that. We'll take a look at it again. Next time, are you going to be here next week at all? I know some people are away for holidays. Okay. Alright. Then we'll be back with more testing next week. Depending on how I feel. Well, we'll probably give it a break and I won't try to come back. Because Tamara Jr. and I are supposed to do something tomorrow. So, yeah. And with it being Christmas coming up, I'm sure me and Junior will do something on Christmas Day because his ass is going to be here bugging me all damn day. So we'll do something that day. I'll get the hell out of here a little early tonight so I can hopefully get over this congestion bullshit in my chest. This weather make up its damn mind what way it wants to be and not rain. We'll work on getting the gas turbine made, getting benzene fixed so we can make tons of power. And then our next thing will be getting those the large chemical reactor checked out. I want to get at least 2 of those made. Oh, that's another thing for your list though. Teflon. Teflon is like a plastic, right? Shouldn't we have a soft hammer made out of it? Do we have a soft hammer made out of it? I don't see a soft hammer made out of Teflon. We have Teflon ingots. I know it coats pans and keeps them from sticking. That's all I know about the shit. What about epoxy? Our epoxy shit. What about it for a hammer? I don't either. I don't know anything about that shit when it's hard. I thought epoxy resin hardened up really, really hard, but is it brittle when it's hard? That's kind of the question, so that was my other two things that just popped into my head. So maybe I'll have to see if I can do some research about that. Anyways, we're out of here. Y'all have a good Christmas. We'll see you afterwards. Take it easy.